Hello again, my fellow witchlings and wizards. Today we are going to do a little tarot video on the Pentacles, and what this really is for is to kind of get a personal understanding of the cards. So whether you are new to them and you are trying to, if you read say a page about each one, but you can't really commit it to memory, you hopefully can after this, because you will make a little story out of them all, and it will be something you can relate to, because it will be an experience you've been through, and then that will help you remember them rather than just remembering words on a page. Or if you have actually done tarot readings for a while and you can remember the meanings as and when the cards come up, this will kind of give you a deeper kind of personal connection with them. So instead of, for example, remembering the Ace of Pentacles, what it said in the book as a chance for a new beginning in some sort of monetary venture, you can actually remember how you felt when you did the start of a job or a business, and just kind of remember the exact details of when you went through it and how you felt. So let's start with the first one. So we've got the Ace of Pentacles, and so what you do is you just write down a few words on a piece of paper and put them above each card and make a line of 10. So for the first one, I've just written new opportunity in business, wealth, or manifestation. So then you just lay the card on the table and then that thing in front of it, and then you do the same for the other 10 cards. So so these are little prompts, so you think, right, let's make a story out of this. So new opportunity in business. Oh yeah, I used to run a witchy shop, so when I look back on that, I saw a premises that had become available to rent in my town. I thought, let's go for it. It won't be around forever, so let's just take a risk. I always wanted to start a witchy shop. I've got the money to buy the stock and to put down the deposits. Let's just kind of go for it. So this is it can be about, you can make this pentacle story about house renovation, a project you did in your garden, the start of a new job, or in this case, start of your own business. So that's what I'm going to do for this one. So then you move on to the second one, which is here, and this is about juggling. So I've just written down, after you've read the book, just write down 2 or 3 words. I've written down challenge of juggling and balance. So instead of that coming up in a reading and you saying to somebody, oh yes, this is about the challenge of juggling stuff in your life, just kind of a bit kind of vague, you can think, okay, so when I did my shop, when we started out, I had to kind of balance my time between running the shop, actually making time for my relationship with my partner who I ran the shop with, and actually not just having all our interaction being at work, but actually making time for date nights as well, and also balance that the shop and my relationship with actually being a father to her 7-year-old daughter. So that's kind of like my personal experience of that card. Then we move on to 3, and I've just written for this one, if I can find it, teamwork, collaboration, learning and implementing. So that then you just put that third along and you put the piece of paper underneath it, and you just think, right, so in that journey, this can relate to when we started out and we were kind of trying to learn what worked in terms of sales, what didn't, making displays. Some things would sell somewhere or not sell somewhere, but then we moved them to, say, the till, then they'd start selling. So that's just about kind of learning your trade Yeah, so I can think specifically to learning about displays and effective kind of selling techniques. Then we've got the 4, so you just write down a few words again after you've read a page on it. I've written, that's the wrong one, I have written for 4, saving, money, security, fixation. So yeah, so I will just put that piece of paper in front of that card and then think about how I can relate that to the time when I was running my shop. So yeah, after I've kind of learnt the trade, so to speak, and started kind of running my business, and we started getting some profits coming in, and just saving the profits up, and kind of, but also kind of for the fixation bit, I can remember sitting behind the till sometimes when people would come in and just sort of really hoping that they'd buy something, not just look around and then say thank you and walk out. So yeah, when that card comes up, I can actually relate to that and remember back to my personal experience of like just kind of thinking, please buy something, buy something, buy something. So you can kind of get, once you make this story and you make each card kind of relate to something you've been through, that just sticks in your head a lot better. And if you already kind of knew what each card meant anyway, because you've been doing it for a while, it just, when the card comes up, instead of just remembering words on a page, you can actually kind of really empathize with the card because you remember a time you've been through it. So 5, so I've just written down a few words for that. Which seem to have gone astray. But yeah, this basic card is about kind of running into trouble. So I think I just wrote down for this one struggles and not seeing help available in front of you. So I can remember, when the business did start to struggle, we kind of thought, and we tried to kind of do it alone, and it was getting on top of us a bit, kind of working 6 days a week, and we kind of thought, hang on a minute, we've got actual friends, we've got loads of friends who can help us out. All we have to do is ask. So we've got a friend who designs websites, so why not get them to help us design a website. We've got a friend who whose job was marketing, and she was an expert in marketing, so let's actually utilize her skills. She'll be only too glad to help us. And we've got like friends and family who, there's loads of friends who would love to kind of run a witchy shop for the day and kind of volunteer and be happy to do it for no money to help us out. And then we get a day off and we can actually go and actually do something, either relax or actually have a bit of time to ourselves as a couple. So just like there's loads of help at hand, and you can remember specific helps at hand when you struggled in your business. So 6 is about kind of energy flowing. So we just kind of I just wrote giving, receiving, flow, charity. So yeah, that's just I remember, I can relate to that card because I remember once we started getting things running again and money was flowing back into the business, and we were selling things and receiving money in return. And I also remember with the charity thing, and people did used to actually come round from time to time who were running sort of raffles with local charities and say, hey, we're doing this charity thing in your local area. We're asking businesses if you will donate, if you'd like to donate something from your shop as a prize. So yeah, that's kind of like how I relate that card to that little particular story of when I ran my witchy shop business. Then we've got the 7. So with that one, I just wrote take stock, results, long-term vision and goals. So yeah, just kind of like, then kind of like we called a meeting at one point and said, we're doing quite well, but where do we want to take this shop? What's our kind of long-term goals? Just discussing the way forward. And then 8 is just kind of like churning out sort of pentacles or coins one after the other, kind of like a hard graft. So that was just, I wrote for that one, focus, hard work, repeating what works, and manifesting. So yeah, that's just reminding me that once we'd decided on a way forward, then we just put in the hard work and just, went about doing it basically. And then we've got 9, which is kind of like I've written stability, success, enjoy your results. So yeah, that's just when we'd done all the hard work and the business was doing well. And then you've got 10, which is kind of like a retirement card, the end of a journey. So I've written kind of end of journey, question mark, retirement, question mark, expansion, question mark, start of a new journey, question mark. So just 4 little bullet points. So yeah, with that, it's like at the end of the journey, if the business has done well, then we could have talked about maybe opening a second store. But actually what happened was we, after the 3 years were up, we decided not to renew the lease because it wasn't really what I wanted to carry on doing, and it wasn't really making that much money. So I started a new journey, which was actually getting a job in a supermarket and stop the shop, stop being self-employed and go out and get a job. So yeah, you can just kind of like make this little story, write 3 or 4 words on a card, a piece of paper for each card, and put it below it and make a little story out of it of something you've actually done. So Pentacles can be about a job, something in the home like renovating your home, redecorating it, doing something in the garden like a project, or starting a new business, or anything like that, anything kind of earthy and sort of materialistic. So yeah, just think of a time that you sort of did sort of like some sort of journey from A to B, write a few little words about each one and actually personally relate to the cards, and then you'll either memorise the cards if that's what you're trying to do because you're fairly new to it, or you'll just gain a deeper kind of more personal understanding and relationship with the cards, which will help enhance your readings. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and please like the video and subscribe to the channel for me in return for the free information, really, because life should be about an equal exchange of energies. So yeah, if you could do that for me, that'd be really helpful, help out the channel. And yeah, I'll see you on the next video. Okay, till the next time, take care and see you later. Bye.